Do you want to know how you potentially can earn up to $300 or more per focus group interview you participate in? Then this video is for you. My name is Michael and I love testing different ways to make some extra money. And one popular way where you can actually earn quite good money if you find the right options is by participating in different focus groups that can be offline and online. And in this SIS International Research review, I will show you exactly what this platform offers so you can find out if this is the right opportunity for you or not. So there are quite a lot of different focus group platforms you can join. The one we're talking about here is called SIS International Research and Strategy. And let's start by going over who can join, because as you can see, they say here that they conduct focus groups in New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, San Francisco, Boston, Atlanta, Washington, DC, Miami, Baltimore, Dallas, Houston, and many other cities nationwide. So that means in the US. But they also say that they conduct focus groups internationally, for example, in London, Paris, Frankfurt, Shanghai, and many other cities. So it is not completely clear exactly which countries you can join from. The only way to really know is to look at each option, each post they have where they say like, okay, this is opportunity we have, and see if it's available. But the countries and the cities they mention here are likely ones where you should assume that you have the best opportunities. But just also be aware, even though they say they conduct it in these places, still most of them that I have seen anyways, they are actually online. So it's not that you always have to show up at a physical location, but you can read all about that for each job post, or what you will call it, that they publish. But let's now talk a little bit more about how you can participate if you decide this is the right opportunity for you. So there are a couple of different ways you can get started if you decide to join here. You can just go to the website and then go to this participate, and then you can scroll down and you can see here there's a button called participate. This will actually take you to a form that you need to fill out with all your different details here, even your LinkedIn or social media link, your country, job title, all these different things here. And then you will be in that database. So that means you might hear from them if they have an opportunity that fits for you. However, you do not actually have to do that. You can also just go to their different profiles on social media and follow them there and see, because this is also where they publish some of them. Personally, I would recommend you do both, because there's no guarantee that the ones they publish publicly are also the ones that they send to people in the database, and the other way around and things like this. So, it just gives you better options if you do both. So if you decide it's for you, it's a good idea to actually follow them there. However, you can see on the page here, there's also a link to the Twitter profile, and that has not really been updated. I have not seen them publish anything there and any new opportunities for a long time, at least at the time of recording this video here. However, on the Facebook page, if we just jump here, you can see they have quite a lot of different opportunities here. For example, here a Zoom interview, right? $100 here. If you scroll down, 200 there for a Zoom interview. This one, 100 euros. So you can see it's also in different countries they actually offer that. And for example, here $300, right? And then you can read more about it. If you scroll down, 100 there, 250, and then we have 450 Canadian dollars here also. So they do pay quite well. And when you then see one, you just need to, of course, read more about it, read everything. For example, this one is $300. This is for something that takes around 60 minutes. That's really good, right? So you would need to then click if you think this is something that sounds like something for you. Sometimes they just have a link here. Other times you need to read more, and then you can click the link there and it opens, and then there will be a form you need to fill out. And here there's a little bit more information. You see here, again, some of the same things here, all these demographics you need to fill out there, and then next, and then you just need to go through the form. Just be aware that just because you fill this out, it does not mean that you are guaranteed to get a spot, because high-paying focus group interviews like this, they are not easy to qualify for. Usually they're looking for very specific people for each group there. So that's something to keep in mind, that it can take patience just because you keep applying. Even sometimes you might have to apply for 10 or more before you find one you qualify for. So always also be critical, read exactly what they're looking for. Is it something that actually makes sense for you to participate in, and do you live up to the requirements? If not, then don't waste your time filling it out. Then just wait and be patient. And then if you accept it, you will also be told, like, of course, the compensation, already there, you will be told like when and how you will get paid and all that. So that's something you can always see before you actually accept to participate. So as you can see, SIS International Research and Strategy definitely can give some good opportunities where you can earn some quite good money. You saw examples even more than $300 to participate. $300, for example, for 1 hour, one that paid you 450 Canadian dollars, so they pay quite well. Even like 100 euros, $100 also, that's really nice for just participating in one focus group interview. And it can actually be quite fun, in my opinion, also to participate in. I've been participating in quite a lot, both offline and online in focus groups, and I just kind of like find it quite interesting. Of course, it depends on the topic, so always be critical when you apply, but as mentioned also, it can take patience because there is no guarantee you will qualify even though you apply. So that's one thing to consider. There's no guarantee how often or if ever you will qualify. So that's why if you like something like this, you should make sure to join quite a lot of different platforms that offer it, because then you can just apply for a lot of different options and your opportunities to get regularly access to these different groups and earn some nice extra money, that will of course increase. So I do have a list on my website of some good focus group platforms. I'll leave a link to that below so you can go there and find more opportunities you can sign up for. Also, if you like to earn by giving feedback, so I also do have a list of the best user testing platforms where you sometimes also are interviewed, other times you record your screen while you give feedback. That can also give some nice extra money. So if you join many of these different platforms, then you will regularly be able to earn some extra money, of course, again depending on your profile, where you live and all these things. But I will also link to that below so you can go there and check that out. Also, I hope this video helped you, and if it did, then make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.